It is going to help you improve significantly and probably even qualify you for grand finals if you do it correctly and stay consistent. I'm also going to be explaining things like FPS, ways to improve your mechanics and aim. Despite FPS and ping being a certain part of this video, this is for all platforms including console because I play on console myself. I would argue the thing that's holding most players back is simply because your fingers are in a stationary position unless you're using them for like editing or building. The problem with this is because your fingers are stationary until they move, which means your fingers are less likely to respond at the time you need them to, which is probably causing you to die. I recommend stretching your fingers for around 20 minutes before you even touch the game. I typically play Nitro Type for around 20 minutes before. The next step in trying to improve your mechanics and editing is obviously going through an edit course. I recommend this one simply because it has multiple varieties of edit courses ranging from easy to impossible. I recommend doing courses 1 through 3, both sides. Click on the timer because that's irrelevant. What you want to be working on is having a smooth, consistent gameplay. This is going to help with your crosshair placement a lot because you're focusing on the accuracy of your edits rather than the speed of your edits. The more accurate your edits are, the faster you'll become over time. The point of this is simply to make sure that you can remember how much effort it takes to make each edit and therefore building your muscle memory and pattern recognition. You want to strive to have this kind of crosshair placement. As you can see, my crosshair is in the same place each time I make an edit. This allows me to go to the next edit without issue. If you're not understanding the importance of crosshair placement, go ahead and skip 15 seconds for the next lesson. This one is a bit self-explanatory, but even if you think you're good to aim, it can get better, so I also recommend this map. When you go into the match, you'll see the islands go off to the left to grab your guns, and then I recommend coming straight to the 1v1 dual bot. This will greatly increase your accuracy for the SMG or whatever gun you decide to use for your AR. Once you enter the shotgun island, I recommend aiming down and using your shotgun to hit these posts. Off to the right there's the island where there will be bots, and that's where I recommend you use your unaimed in shotgun. It may not seem like much, but this will greatly improve your shotgun fights in your 50-50s if you decide to take those, especially the aim-in training outside of this island. So go ahead and spend as much time as you need in either of these islands. For some of these, you're going to have to respawn so that you can go back to the main island to access the rest of the portals. Once you're done with aiming, come in here because editing a wall that you built is different from editing a pre-built. The next map will get you ready for scrims and late games. Any 1v1 map works, but I obviously recommend the realistics. For those struggling in solos, this one will greatly improve your 1v1 situations as well as help you end fights fast. The rest of the video will give you tips to improve your solo fighting as well as help you understand the differences between FPS. If you're on 120, your walls are basically optional and anyone can shoot through them. Due to this issue, I recommend just staying out of box fights. Always fight for high ground. This clip shows the importance of trigger patience. After knocking this guy, I realized that if I build a staircase, it's gonna be phased, so my only chance of survival is to run to the edit he created for a right-hand peek. After picking up a quick kill, someone places a wall to my side, and I can see that it's still one tap, so instead of waiting for him to edit, I just break the wall with my shotgun. Stop using Icy Glide, you're a free kill. I can hear him falling, so I reverse the staircase, and he lands in the box, which gives me a free kill. Once you get the basics down as well as aim, you should be able to qualify easily just like I did, especially since endgames are heal off. If If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe and follow me through my journey to FNCS.